After all the rumours, after all the chit chat, after all the speculation that a LEGO Rivendell set is going to be coming soon, it is finally being officially revealed by LEGO. It is on lego.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at it. So I'm going to be giving you my live reaction, and then after this I'm going to be doing an in-depth analysis video on everything that's going to be coming with this Rivendell set. So let's take a look. So first impression, I think this is the first image we see. Oh, this is the first image we see. It looks absolutely stunning. There has been a leaked image floating around for a few days now, but that image was really low quality, and obviously this is top quality, and we can see Rivendell with our very own eyes. It looks absolutely stunning. I love the way that the roof is being made with the 1x1 tiles, which is, you know, inverted at a 45-degree angle. I think that's really, really clever. I think the trees look magnificent. I think the water looks great. I think it all looks fantastic, and especially the minifigure selection we get, but we'll look at the minifigures in a bit. So this is what the box art looks like, and the box art is, you know, what you'd expect. It's an 18+ set, so it is of course the black box art, which is the go-to box art for 18+ sets nowadays. And yeah, it looks really, really cool. Hopefully there's going to be more LEGO 18+ Lord of the Rings sets, just more Lord of the Rings sets in general. I think the fact they're going to be making a $500 or £430 LEGO Lord of the Rings set means that they're going to be willing to spend, you know, X amount of money to make a summer wave with sets priced between sort of $20 and $150, which we usually see for the likes of Harry Potter and Star Wars. It would be great if Lord of the Rings got the same treatment, but who knows. All I'm going to say is this set looks great. We can actually see a video of it here doing a bit of a rotation, so we can take a look at the inside as well. It looks really good. One thing I will say is it looks really hard, and I mean really hard to display. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to be able to display this. I think it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I will figure something out. It looks like you need quite a deep shelf, because if I pause it here on a side-on look, it does come out a bit, and it does actually go quite a lot in terms of depth. The actual width of the set is really, really wide. So again, you need a big shelf. It looks to be at least 40 centimeters deep, if I was going to guess based on this, but I imagine official measurements will be down below somewhere. So this is a rendered picture of the inside, and we can see plenty of rooms. It is at least 2 stories high, and yeah, it just looks great. It's everything that we were basically asking for, because the initial rumour was that this was going to be micro scale, similar to the 2018 Hogwarts Castle. And while that set is a really good set, the 2018 microscale Hogwarts Castle, I didn't think that was the best direction for this set to go in. I think the minifigures were really an important part, because we didn't get any minifigures in the previous LEGO Lord of the Rings Brickhead sets. So if this is the only other Lord of the Rings set we would ever get, which, you know, it probably isn't going to be the case, but if it was going to be the case, which still could be the case because that's all we know for sure, if you weren't going to get any minifigures in this, because if it was going to be not minifig scale, that would be a disaster, because I think the characters and the minifigures are such a big pull for a lot of LEGO fans into getting these sets. But the fact it is minifigure scale and we do get a lot of minifigures is testament to LEGO's care and attention to this set. So let's have a look at the next picture now, which displays one section of it. We actually get the round table with a big tree, and more of the interior section where this actually is meant to go here, and you can actually take it out to, you know, reenact that scene separately, which is really cool. Again, you can see more of the roof detail. It just looks phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal. It looks it's going to be a bit hard to make. I think the way I'm going to do it, because I can see it being a bit of a pain trying to line up all the tiles, I'm going to use the big brick separator you get from the art sets just to line them up straight. I think it'll be easy if you've got that piece. If you don't have that piece and you don't have any of the mosaic art sets, I'm sure you can find it on Bricklink for probably £1 or £2 or $1 or $2. It shouldn't be that much money. But if we look at, see, this is a picture from the side on, and we can see it is very, very deep. It's just such a big set. I think the piece count is 6,167. So again, a lot more pieces than what we got in the Hogwarts Express set, if I remember correctly, because I believe that was roughly 5,500. But if I'm wrong, do correct me in the comments down below. But you know, you're getting your money's worth. It's £430 and you're getting over 6,000 pieces. That about sounds right, especially for a licensed theme of Lord of the Rings. and just the actual volume of bricks, you just get a lot of stuff here. You can see some of the minifigures up close, and all these minifigures are new and unique. None of them were carried over from the previous generation of Lord of the Rings sets released in 2012, 2013 time. They are all brand new, every single one of them. And I'm not quite sure how many minifigures we get in this set, but we get more than 10. I also think the way they've built the legs here, with it being brick built, you know, just to sit on the bed, is actually really interesting. Because I thought with the hobbits they would have used the short legs ordinarily, and I think they do, but because you want to have scenes where, you know, Frodo's in his bed because obviously he's just being stabbed with a Mordor blade, you can't use those short legs because they're not posable. So having brick built legs to basically replicate this scene makes a lot of sense, and again goes to show how much LEGO are putting their care and attention in this set. So if we carry on here, again, we've got Bilbo on his desk. We've got the back of the box, which shows more pictures of the inside and what we get on the back. And we can see here on the top left-hand side, I don't know if you can see it too well, but we can see that this is also modular. So you can take apart this set in many different ways. So you can display it however you like, or display it to however your space allows you to display it, because I think LEGO realised that a lot of people are going to struggle to display this set, so having it come apart in many different pieces so you can sort of scatter it around actually makes a lot of sense. If we continue here, and you can just visually see how big it is absolutely huge compared to just a normal person. This is taking up an entire table essentially, so definitely put some thought into where you're going to display it. It'll be great to get a link to where to buy this cabinet, because it's perfect for displaying Rivendell. But yeah, it's a fantastic set. These are all the minifigures. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 minifigures in this set. So again, I will do an in-depth analysis video on exactly what minifigures we get, exactly what the price to piece ratio is, and everything else, including the release date, because the release date is quite awkward. It comes out March 5th for VIPs and March 8th for everyone else, because I was expecting a March 1st release date to be in line with all the LEGO Harry Potter sets coming out on March 1st, which means I'm going to have to go to the LEGO store twice in 1 week, essentially, to get this, which is a bit annoying, especially considering it's on a Sunday as well. But, you know, I'm not really complaining. This set is absolutely fantastic. Just on the pictures alone, I'm going to give this set a 10 out of 10. I'll obviously do an in-depth analysis video where I may change my mind when I take a look closer at the proper images and everything like that, but this is just my live raw reaction to seeing the pictures for the first time. And of course, once I built this set, I will give you a review on this set sometime mid-March. So that about wraps up my thoughts and opinions on this set, my live reaction. I'll see you guys tomorrow for that in-depth analysis video on this set. I'll see you there.